If f and g are twice differentiable, and if h of x equals f of g of x, find the second derivative of h. So to find h prime, notice that we have a composite function. This means we need to use the chain rule. So h prime is, we'll take the derivative of the outside, which is f prime. We need to copy the inside. And now, since, again, h is a composite function, we'll multiply by the derivative of the inside function, which will give us g prime of x. To find the second derivative, we'll need to use the product rule. Notice we have two functions that are being multiplied. So the product rule says we take the first and multiply by the derivative of the second. The derivative of g prime will be g double prime plus the second. We'll copy the second function and multiply by the derivative of the first. And again, notice the derivative of the first is going to require the chain rule. So we take the derivative of the outside, which will give us f double prime of g of x, copy the inside, and then multiply by the derivative of the inner function, which will give us g prime. And from here, we can simplify a tiny bit. The first part is good to go. F prime of g of x times the second derivative of g. And then in the last product, we can notice that g prime occurs twice. So let's think of that as g prime squared times the second derivative of f of g of x. And we now have the second derivative of h.